Ladies and gentlemen, on Entertain This, Mitch said a naughty word. Prepare for suffering.
I don't want it.
Oh, he got all of that one. Now, if you see here, if you look, he took the hot sauce, he put it on the spoon, he put it in his mouth, and now you see he's dying. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's turning red. He's turning bright red.
See if you can
Will he make it through this episode?
See if you can get to the whole
Stay tuned for Entertain This. Oh, yeah. Chug, 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 chug.
He put away that Gatorade.
He downed that Gatorade. I wish I timed that. That was a...
Hello and
welcome
to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Hayden. With me, I have Tom.
Hi, Tom.
And Mitch.
Hey,
Mitch, why are you dying right now?
it's hot.
What?
hot. So hot.
Our nice Get Bitten Black Mamba 6 hot sauce.
Why did you have to take the hot sauce, Mitch?
I said a naughty word. My eyes are watered. Oh,
Yes.
man.
He looks like an anime character because his glasses have fogged up when they show him sitting around.
Yeah, we try to keep our podcast PG-13, and Mitch said it that way.
It's been a while since Mitch has had to sauce it up.
That's true.
Normally-
I was trying to read my phone from the side, and it slipped because I just couldn't read it. So it slipped out.
And all the frustrations happened. So somehow it's
He is
not his fault.
glistening, and
It's my
not
fault. I'm
like
just
his
saying, it's
normal
hard to read,
sweaty
and I
glisten.
slipped up.
Not his normal sweaty glisten.
All right. Let's see how long it takes for him to recover for a minute.
Be careful. I hope you didn't get any on your
No, I
hand.
got this. I got this.
Okay.
This is
Social
like
media. Go to entertainthispodcast.com. Our Twitter, which is @thisentertain. Our Instagram, which is entertain.this. Our YouTube and our TikTok, which is entertain this !
whoa.
Good job, Mitch. And Tom made a Twitter.
I made a Twitter.
What's your-
I'm on the Twitter.
What's your Twitter, Tom?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's at Tom_ET podcast.
There you go. So if you want to specifically talk to Tom for whatever reason, there you go.
Yeah. Hit me up on the Twitter. I'm still figuring it out. I've tweeted twice.
Look at you.
I was like, this is like my first tweet. And I was like, this is my second tweet. I'm just going to like go through just chronologically. This is my 483rd tweet. You only get to make your 483rd tweet once.
That's true. Can't, you know.
Anyway,
My tongue hurts.
that's great, Mitch. I wish you got punished so we could listen to you try to describe what you saw with your
Well,
on fire face. But I was punished
all right. Go ahead, Tom.
with Suburban Commando, the 1991 classic starring Hulk Hogan and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
And I think The Undertaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
He's one of the bounty hunters.
Yeah, who was the other one? Do you know?
I think he's just some random guy.
He looked like a wrestler. His neck was a lot wider than his head. It was not a good movie. I've seen this movie.
The mom's also the one from
Shelley
The Shining.
Duvall.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's just in there. I was watching. I was like, is this Shelley Duvall? And I was like, it
She's
is.
the mom. Christopher Lloyd's the dad. And Hulk Hogan is the space alien.
And that
firefighter.
90s like Disney bad guy
Yeah.
Poor Shelley Duvall.
is in the movie. You'd know him if you saw him. I can't remember his name.
If only somebody was properly prepared for this podcast.
Suburban Commando.
I'm away from the mic.
It's not.
Yeah, you still heard it
It's
though.
not an earthquake.
Larry Miller.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that dude. This guy. Look.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he just plays like a schmuck in whatever movie he's in. He's a schmuck in this movie. So, I almost said Stone Cold. It's not. Hulk Hogan plays Shep Ramsey.
Chef Ramsay.
Shep. I've seen this movie, and it's been. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw it like just on TV as a kid. And when I was sitting there watching this, I was like, "Why is this so familiar?" And I was like, "I've seen this."
Oh, it's been on like TBS all the time when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, this was like one of those like you unlocked like a hidden part of like my mind where I just like put that away. Like, yeah, I saw it. Store.
Doesn't he like babysit some kids or something like that?
No,
not really.
There's they do have a Christopher Lloyd's character has like a grudge or like a side quest kind of like argument
To like not be a sissy.
Well, that and he's like kind of like what do you call it?
He's like an architect.
Well, he's trying to like
Get a raise.
He has a grudge against his red light.
Oh, like the red light race or whatever, because he can never make it.
Yeah, because his little beat up car.
Oh yeah, that car is like I'm pretty sure my foot is bigger than it. So Shep Ramsey, galactic savior, universal, whatever it is. The movie opens with space battle, like taken right out of Star Wars. I mean, like the little ships flying around, like the horrible CG of them exploding, but like they do like the whole like New Hope entrance with like the big battleship like coming over across the top of the screen. And the evil villain, Suitor.
Okay.
Suitor. It's just, yeah.
Right.
And dudes wearing black painted construction helmets. Like that's the future.
That makes sense.
They kidnapped the president man of a planet.
The president man.
Not like any like the script person, but they kidnap him. Ramsey shows up to save him. Suitor's gonna shoot him, and the president pulls out this like big metal index card, and like Ninja Star throws it and cuts off Suitor's hand. And he's like screaming like green acid blood shooting everywhere, and like a lizard hand crawls out of the sleeve. It's like his like eyes turn green, and he just like puts his hand on the dude's face, and that's how he kills him. He's like.
He kills President Man?
He kills President Man.
No.
So Ramsey escapes, and then his boss is like, you need to go on vacation because you're burned out. You're like high strung, like you're too amped up. And he's like, no, I'm not. He like smashes his fist down, breaks his ship. And he goes, yep, that's what I thought. He's like, go to Earth. He's like, I hate Earth. So he lands on Earth at a derelict dancing place called the Landing Pad.
Okay.
Where he hides his ship.
Wow.
And he's just like, he walks around, sees like a dog locked in a truck, and this guy's eating. And he's like, I told you to shut up. And he like beats him up. He's like, I need your car, your motorcycle. And he takes his clothes, and the dog's like sitting there eating dinner.
Yeah.
Like at like a really nice restaurant. And the dude's got the muzzle on. He's like handcuffed inside the truck, and no one cares. And he sees a sign that's like a white piece of paper that you just write with a Sharpie, apartment for sale, and an arrow. That's it.
And he found it.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
It was the 90s. Everybody knew where things were.
Yeah.
You didn't have to GPS.
That's true.
You just go there, and you were just there. It just happened. If you had an arrow, you just followed the arrow. Everybody knows that. So that's where he meets Christopher Lloyd and Shelley Duvall's family, because Christopher Lloyd's an architect.
Something like that.
I'm alluding it's an architect.
Okay.
And he works for Larry Miller, the doofus fella, who's in many, many movies.
The bad guy.
The bad guy.
Okay.
And he works there. He's going to ask for a raise, and his boss is just a jerk. So he, like, schmoozes him and, like, basically he does what you do. Just throw, like, a whole bunch of, like, fancy, like, you know, compliments and things and just, like, whisk him away till he forgets about it, and then he just kicks him out of the office.
Oh, okay. Seems like a reasonable guy.
Seems very reasonable.
Yeah.
Very, very reasonable. So he goes home. It's like he didn't get the raise, and, like, he has, like, these dudes who live next door who work on race cars. And I mean, like, drag race cars.
Yeah.
Like, not street legal in the slightest. like the narrow, like like the stripped out ones, those are just like parked in the street, blocking only his driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Only Christopher Lloyd's. And then they got like the one where like you have to lift up the whole like chassis.
Yeah.
Like the whole, you know, engine or whatever. And like they're just like all sweaty big dudes just drinking beer and like spiking them off each other's heads.
Right.
And that's where he meets Shep Ramsey to rent out the apartment.
So he's going to live with Christopher Lloyd.
He's going to live with Christopher Lloyd.
Okay.
And then like have like dinner. It's just like something like out of Dragon Ball Z with like the obnoxious amount of plates Goku has. He's just like, can I have more, please? And I was like, oh, of course. And Christopher Lloyd just stared. I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, blah, 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 blah. It's not good.
No.
It's not.
It's
I mean,
campy.
it's very campy. It's a kid's movie.
Yeah.
This was definitely a 90s kids movie
Yeah.
because it's Hulk Hogan.
It's like made for TV, right?
No, it was probably in theaters.
And was it really?
I don't know if it was in theaters.
I would
Because
think
what was the other movie Hulk Hogan was in with the Ninja Kids?
Was it Mr. Mom or?
Well, that was a
Three Ninjas.
yeah, Three Ninjas at like Mega Mountain or something. But
Wait,
this,
and
this
he
was
was
way before that.
That was before this.
Yeah. I know. Well, this Suburban Commando was way before.
Yeah, this
that.
was 1991.
Suburban Commando was before they had Thunder in Paradise and all that stuff.
This is what launched Thunder in Paradise,
No.
the classic TV show.
No, I'm just saying this is like this movie was made when Hulk Hogan was still like towards the height of his wrestling fame.
Yeah.
Because because he was so popular in wrestling, they were trying to move him over to stuff, as opposed to when his wrestling fame was dying and he was trying to move over.
He makes Christopher Lloyd just like look like a little kid.
Yeah, they just wanted him because he was a big guy.
He's a big. I mean, most of the movie is like his hijinks where he doesn't understand what Earth things are happening. Like there's a mime and he thinks he's trapped in like this portal box and he can't get out. So he like punches the mime in the chest and like launches him down an alley. He's like, no problem, buddy. Happy to help. And he just goes away. And the guy's like, oh.
I remember later on in the movie where the mime sees him and just starts running away.
He's like, get away from me.
Or he's got to help the little girl whose cat's in the tree.
Oh my god, that was like the funniest bit of the whole movie. This girl's like, my cat's stuck in a tree. And she's like crying or whatever because he wakes up and you hear like a sirens and just like noise, like kids playing or whatever. And he just gets up, he like busts out of the apartment. He just goes, shut up, and everything stops and there's crickets going next to him. He just goes. He like turns and they stop. And then he hears this girl crying. So he like runs over to her. He goes, what? And she's like, my cat's stuck in the tree. And he just grabs the branch, pulls the tree down. Like the cat's like eye level to the little kid. She goes, that's not my cat. And she just like, God, she like storms away. He just lets go of the branch. He just watches it go flying.
This was Hulk Hogan's second movie. No Holds Bar was his first one.
Okay, yeah.
That was 1989. This Suburban Commando was 1991. It did go to theaters where it made a whopping $8 million. No,
yeah. Like I said, it wasn't popular
For the 90s, that's not bad, though.
but his budget was $11 million.
That's not good.
It's
Not good at all.
Its original intended cast was Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But they made twins.
But they decided to make twins.
Yeah.
So.
They made a good decision.
Yeah.
I like when he has to move the drag race. He just goes and picks it up and moves it over. And they're like,
And they like these dudes like come up and it's just like, you know what we're gonna do to you? And Hulk Hogan's like, let me guess, you're gonna beat my face in, drag me around, do all stuff. Some guy's like, what? No, this is the 90s. We're gonna sue you. And he's like, defamation of character. He's like, emotional toll and damage. He's like, property damage. And he's just like, look, he's like, what happened to this world? And then you have like Christopher Lloyd's like side quest where he like follows Ramsey around and he finds out like his ship and he gets like his armor suit and he like stops like an attempted like rape of a woman.
Wow.
So he could be.
Oh no, yeah,
that's RoboCop. Yeah. It's not as awesome.
So it seems like it's just a lot of little gags.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's very gaggy. It's.
I love when the bounty hunters are chasing him, and to set the stage here, Undertaker is like 6'8", 320 pounds, and they're following him, and they get to the point where they talk, and they're like, "You're a dead man, Ramsey."
It's literally like they voiced over the Undertaker with a little kid. Just going like, "There's nowhere to run," and he's just like, "No, I know why you guys don't talk."
That is funny.
It is not good.
All right.
And then he beats up, like, Suter shows up at the very end. And, like, Christopher Lloyd's, like, great moment. Like, he goes to, like, stop him, and he gets, like, beaten up and, like, thrown on the ground. And then he has, like, puts on the power gauntlet and just, like, reaches for his crotch. And he's like, and the guy's like,
And when he says power gauntlet, he literally means the Nintendo thing. It's just been made to look like something that from the future.
I love the power.
It is.
Well,
It was very campy. It wasn't bad.
so what'd you
It
give
was very 90s. It almost felt like nostalgia. Like I could picture like 3-year-old, 4-year-old me watching this like on a Saturday on TV and just being like, yeah, Hulk Hogan. And just like not caring about how bad the movie really is.
I was hoping you'd at least find it kind of funny. So
It was a trip down memory lane. I forgot I had a memory of.
So what'd you give it?
I give this a 5 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't bad.
Not bad. All right. Well,
Movies.
good job, Tom. Well,
Press
well reviewed.
the button. I was waiting for like the nose flute.
All right, there. Yeah. Okay. Who had movies?
I did.
What'd you watch?
I watched a movie called Renfield.
No, you didn't.
I did watch that movie.
It's Nicolas Cage's rendition of Dracula with, was it Stephen Holt? Is that his name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas Holt, who plays Renfield, where basically something happens. Nicolas Cage is like fighting these like vampire hunters at the beginning of the movie, and he ends up like getting burnt to almost a crisp.
Yeah.
Renfield had to save him, and
Master, are you okay?
so basically Renfield's got Dracula hidden away, and he's trying to procure people for him to feed off of to heal for this movie. So Nicholas Holt, he goes to I don't know what kind of meetings those are.
It's a like group meeting for people who are in toxic relationships.
Yeah, that's right.
Abusive, partners and whatnot.
But he doesn't prey on the people at the meeting. He lets them tell their story, and then he goes and preys on the people that are abusing these people. Yeah. But like for some reason, if he eats a bug, he's just as strong as Dracula.
I don't know. Is that a thing for
I don't remember
familiars? Like they have to eat a bug to get superpowers?
I don't remember them having superpowers.
I mean, in the book, he eats flies.
But did that make him super strong and all that?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Because here he's ripping people's arms off and like impaling them with their own arm.
It was to the point where like the gore was just so over the top. Like it
was one of those movies where there's not that much blood in a human body. Yeah. When he would kill him, it's just like everywhere.
Like that one part where the dude is like half on that balcony and he like jumps on him and like almost splits him in half. And there's just
organs, blood,
a sea of blood,
a horse's head.
He lands in a pile of other bodies, and then they like cut away, then come back, and it's just the dudes like back together. Like they just like nah,
it's fine. It's fine.
So
it's fun. Basically, he's trying to find ways to feed to Dracula. He runs into the comedian girl that's a police officer.
What's her name?
She was the girl from Shang-Chi.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
I'm sorry.
Garp. Keep talking. I'll pull it up.
But basically, she's a cop there's a corrupt police force, and she's trying to find the people responsible. Aquafina. I was supposed to just know that name.
Isn't that a water?
Yeah, it's also her.
But she's trying to root out the corrupt police amidst all of the undead stuff going on at the same time. Well, the drug cartel, or I don't know if they're drug cartel, but it's like the bad people running the city. Mm-hmm. They find out about Dracula.
Dubious characters.
So
the Lobos.
Yeah, her son like makes a deal with Dracula, and then
Ben Schwartz.
So they're trying to like oust Renfield and take be Dracula's servants or whatever, as long as he'll provide them with the money and all that they need.
Ben Schwartz actually had really good trigger discipline for this movie. I was kind of impressed. Yeah.
And so
it's the little things.
Yeah. The corrupt cops are working with them now, and basically Aquafina and Nicholas Holt have to stop them. Mm-hmm. And Renfield, he eats a bug, rips people apart.
Who's the bad guy? Deer Park.
The bad guy is I guess Dracula.
Water puns.
And they do like the whole like the whole stages of him trying to find a way to get out of his toxic relationship with Dracula, and eventually. Like they boil it down to, if I stop giving him the power, Dracula, then I will have the power. Yeah, and
that's not how that works.
Well, it was like a metaphorical kind of thing, because like his group guy was like, yeah, that's a weird way to say it, but yeah, that's how it works, I suppose, and like he got the, the will to basically defy Dracula by the end of the movie. So
it was kind of goofy.
It was.
I mean, it's a fun watch one time, but that's about it.
It didn't do very well, by far.
It's on Peacock for no extra charge.
Yeah, I saw it on there when I was watching
by far
the podcast TV show.
The most interesting part of that movie is Nicolas Cage's Dracula. Because like
he was born for this.
He's so goofy when he's like listening to people tell him sob stories and stuff. Like there's a part where Nicholas Holt's like reading his little. You can do this book, the steps that he needs to take to get out of a toxic relationship. Dracula is just like, oh, yes, is that what you're going to do? Like, you can just kill him at any moment, Just watching him be so goofy was pretty funny. Rare Nicolas Cage form nowadays. So,
but, yeah, I give the movie a 5.
That's basically
some people will like it, some won't, but... Yeah, I think it was funny enough to watch at least once. It's not something I'm going to go back and watch again.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. There's some gags that were funny. There's some plot devices that are just like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like Ben Schwartz becomes a familiar, and he like snorts a centipede. It's like,
Why?
yeah.
Ugh.
And I really like.
Ugh. I got so many.
I really liked his mom, which was played by Sore Agdash.
Oh yeah, she's the girl from The Expanse.
Yeah, she's like a pretty.
That has the real deep voice.
Yeah, the gravity voice. So,
I don't know. She's what Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Or?
so she's always playing like
Shields up.
She's always playing like really intense characters, and to see her do something like this, so it's kind of like.
You've seen The Punisher, right?
Yes.
It's
Which one?
The TV series, the Netflix.
Nope.
Oh, okay, then never mind. She's in that too, but I know.
Are you talking about the Thomas Jane movie?
No.
But yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
So, I think 5's a fair rating for it. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
TV.
Moving on. TV. All right. I watched like the first 5 episodes of YellowJackets,
Okay.
and everybody wouldn't shut up about this show for like I don't know 2 years now.
Is it about the Georgia Yellow Jackets,
No.
the football team?
And so I finally just took the dive, and I had some free time, and I watched a couple episodes. It's on Showtime. Yeah. So
Paramount Plus or Showtime, yeah.
I don't think it's on Paramount.
Well, Paramount Plus has Showtime as part of the.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like together.
I don't know.
It's a
It
package.
didn't used to be, but it is now.
Okay.
At least from what I can tell,
I should tweet
because
that.
I don't have Showtime, and it was on Paramount.
I would verify before we tweet. All right. So, anyways, it's about in the 1990s, this high school soccer girls team was going to nationals, and their plane crashed in these woods somewhere. And the survivors. This is all fictional, but the survivors, you know, they do stuff, and it's a split narrative between. Okay, cool. It's a split narrative between like current day, where they're all grown and like trying to come to terms, or they're all you know in the first couple episodes is that they did bad stuff while they were out there.
Yeah.
Like they show in the first episode some girl running for her life, and she falls into a pit with spikes, and then they like gut her and clean her and cook her and eat her. Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. And then
Just pits with spikes out there?
well, they made it.
Oh.
Because they're out there for 19 months before they finally get rescued.
Where? And this is in the continental United States.
I mean, Alaska's pretty big.
Oh, it's Alaska.
Like a Canada era is pretty
Okay,
big.
I didn't know this
I
was.
don't know exactly where they crash landed, but yeah, pre the internet. And they show some plot devices about why, like there's some sabotage and stuff of things that happen, why they couldn't be found. So in the current day, like the survivors that are around, they have like a understanding with each other where they're not gonna like go out in the public eye and stuff like that. They're not gonna tell their stories, and they have a current like really loose narrative that they're gonna stick with, and it's worked up to this point. But then, characters want to start getting out,
Messing around.
So honestly, like I was obviously more interested in the early episodes about why what they did in the woods as opposed to what's going on in the modern time. But
One of them's trying to make money with a book deal, right?
stuff like that. But then like the modern narratives actually get really interesting, and you're kind of like split between the two. And when like shows do that where they have one really strong plot line
And one like, yeah.
you're just like, come on, get back to the other thing. Like Game of Thrones would do that every once in a while. You're just like, I don't care about that. I want to go
Yeah,
back.
I want more Tywin Lannister. I
Yeah.
want to see more Charles Dance.
So this actually felt pretty even. Like you felt like you really want to know what's going on in all the plot lines. So it's got Melissa Linsky, Tawny Cypress, Ella Purnell, Sophie Nilsson, Sophie Thatcher,
Yelp.
Jasmine. Her name is spelled weird.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah, I'll get to her in a second.
Okay.
Christina Ricci, Juliet Lewis.
I'll get to her in a second. 1 second later, Christina Ricci.
Second.
That was stupid.
Juliet Lewis, a whole bunch of other people in it.
If you laughed, shame on you.
So Christina Ricci plays a character named Misty, and she's not on the team as a player. She's like their towel girl or whatever.
Aw.
And she's like super nerdy, and nobody likes her. but she's been to the Red Cross Babysitters Club twice, so she knows how to do like all these amazing first aid things. And she's like putting tourniquets on people when their like leg gets amputated and stuff like that. They're like, what do they teach you? And
Red Cross Babysitter School.
yeah, so she's like really good at like medical stuff, but she's also been ostracized her entire life. So since she's getting all this positive attention, she likes it and she wants to keep it going.
So she's causing injury so she can so she can come to the rescue.
And it's funny because like
Next thing you know, she's pulling like a Misery and just hobbling people. They're sleeping.
yeah. It's funny because she's like the ugly girl that nobody wants to have anything to do with, and they give her crap that she's never going to get a boyfriend or whatever. Well, she grows up into Christina Ricci, and they still try to play her off like she's that girl, and you're just like, that's Christina Ricci.
It's like, stop.
Yeah. So, and then Juliette Lewis is like she was like the bad girl, that lived in the trailer, abusive father, and she's punk rockish and stuff like that. And to see her grow up and to be that character, it applies, but you're just like, I don't think anybody could live that life. I mean, maybe 19 months of trauma in the woods, could
Really gives you some perspective.
Yeah. So, but
In Alaska.
yeah, and then I can't remember her name. You guys probably haven't seen any shows that she's in, but Melanie Linsky.
Yeah, she was in 2.5 Men.
Was she?
Yeah. She was the crazy neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was always after Charlie.
Yeah.
She's like the main character, I'd say. And
Okay.
her and the girl that they casted to play the young version of her looks just like her.
Is it her daughter?
I don't know. But no, it's definitely not her daughter. But the fact that they were able to pull it off, impressive, like in mannerisms and stuff like that.
Good casting.
Yeah, very good casting.
And good acting.
So, and to see how she plays in all this, like everybody's suspicious and everybody's got their things going on, so
She's the most sus.
it's almost like also there's weird stuff in the woods too. They keep coming across these symbols carved into trees, and you're like, and then somebody mentions something about the woods won't let me go and stuff like that. So there's almost like a supernatural effect, and it's sprinkled very, yeah, like one girl keeps having visions and stuff like that.
Then they kill her.
So you like honestly, it has like a Lost effect, but good.
Okay.
But good.
But
Yeah,
good.
I'm enjoying it. It's a slow burn to get into the show. You really do have to watch the first 3 or 4 episodes to get into it. But it's got 2 seasons out, so very graphic, very intense, lots of sex, lots of
Violence.
cannibalization and stuff like that. But it's interesting enough to keep me
And
going.
kinky, rumpy, pumpy.
I'll probably watch this to the end. But I like what I've seen so far. So yeah, I'm not gonna rate it because I've only seen the first little bit, first 5 episodes. But I'm enjoying what I see so far, and I see why people are like losing their minds over it. There you go. There, TV,
Yeah.
games.
Press the button. It's your job.
It's like one job, man.
Sorry. God.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is fun.
Is that Xbox?
No, it was the Activision
Oh.
intro.
Like an old one.
It's my favorite button. I played a game, Battle Bits Remastered on the Steam.
Remastered.
That's what it says, remastered. I didn't know they did it original. So apparently this game was made by 3 friends who were just tired of playing all the other FPSs and decided they wanted to make their own and incorporate what they liked about all the other ones.
Yeah.
Because as you could tell watching it, it looks a lot like Battlefield.
Really?
Well,
Everything on
it's
the
a lot like Minecraft.
it's
Minecraft.
Minecraft. It's Roblox, Minecraft, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Battle Royale awesomeness.
It
So-
looks like Minecraft, plays like Battlefield.
So I mean, the gameplay itself, no issues whatsoever.
I wouldn't imagine it wouldn't have.
I mean, for 250 something people playing in one game
Yeah.
on one server, not a hitch. It's great because you have
Is this on Xbox?
it's on Steam.
Okay.
So you have the 127 v 127s, the 64 v 64, and the 32 v 32s, and then you can go like custom browser
Okay.
and look for. I mean, the menu itself is very straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as you pull up the game, it's just like this matchmaking, this matchmaking, this matchmaking. Search for browser. Literally it. It is one of the most fun shooters I played.
Yeah.
I've been thoroughly enjoying it.
And you hop in pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, I have not. I mean, there's one I played where it's like, oh, you're in the queue, like waiting to join. So I X'd out, hit matchmaking again, boom, game.
Okay.
And the games run for a good amount of time
Mm-hmm.
as far as, objectives, whatever, moving around. Game mechanics, it's all mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
So, WASD to move, shift to sprint, cap lock. Forgot what cap lock did.
No,
G is for grenades, M is map.
now saying it plays like Battlefield, was what I was saying earlier. Is it where you have to like go and take the objectives and like move further?
Yeah,
in the
you got
map?
to take objectives.
Okay.
Certain ones. Other ones will, like if you get forced too far down, like it'll close off that part of the map where
Okay.
you can't go there
Gotcha.
until you reclaim what's in your area, and then you can force it back out.
Gotcha.
Open. The communication is what makes this game the funniest thing in the world. The entire map is 100% destroyable.
Okay.
Everything. Bridges, skyscrapers, all of it. I was in like a 6-story building that a tank ran through the bottom of it and just started pumping rounds, and the whole thing just went and killed me. And like right before this guy's like, "Hey, sorry," he's like, "Hi, so we can all res on you." And I was like, "All right, I got it." And I was like, clicked C for the communication. I was like, "Sorry, guys." But the communication is like the proximity chat with enemy players is hysterical. The squad communications is like the funniest thing in the world. Like we were pinned down behind like a little ridge, where it was like a bunch of logs just stacked up, and we were standing on the logs shooting at the enemy team across the street. And this dude goes down and he starts falling down the other side. This guy's like, "I can get him, cover me." And this guy's like, "Grenade!" And he's just throwing grenades. And the guy's like, "I can't get to him." The guy's like, "Leave me." It's like, "Save yourselves." Every time somebody gets shot, like everybody makes the death noise. It's like, oh, medic. Everybody's just shouting it. It is like one of the most like random people is just having the time of their life. It is. That's what makes it a fun game experience.
Okay.
We gotta try it. I just gotta get a computer that can.
It's like it's $14.99, so it's $15.
Maybe it'll come out for Xbox. Maybe.
I haven't heard or seen anything about it coming out to consoles. I don't know why it wouldn't, because it should easily run on consoles.
Yeah, it should.
It should.
But even it's still impressive that it runs almost 300 people
Yeah.
in a server, like for the Roblox Battlefield edition of the game. But even like the weapon customizations, face, character, all that stuff, everything you can do is better than what I can do in Call of Duty.
Okay.
Where I can have my AR platform, I can have an optic, I can have a muzzle, I can have a barrel, I can have side rail attachments, upper rail attachments, lower rail attachments, stocks, mags, different triggers, different handles, across multiple platforms of weapons.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the new norm for shooter.
Even for
competitive shooters.
your like character customization for what camos and like kits and stuff you're wearing, it actually affects what you carry.
Okay.
So if I choose a dude who only has like 4 mag pouches, you only have 4 extra mags. Versus a dude who has like 6 or 8. Or, you get 2+ grenades, or you lose a grenade, but you get an extra med pack or something.
Okay.
It's and plus what I do like when a game ends and it's like, oh, you're going into the next one. Because like in the old Call of Duties, you get 2
Right.
Yeah.
to vote, or you could skip. This, you get like 6 of them, and you can choose between the 6, and you can choose day or night,
That's pretty interesting.
or you can randomize it for that map specifically.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want like this map in daytime, or do you want this map at nighttime? So
do you get like night vision and stuff like that?
I haven't seen night vision. I haven't unlocked it. I'm only like level 6.
Interesting.
But I've seen dudes, they've unlocked like flashlights for their
Is it, like,
for their
super,
weapon.
super dark at nighttime?
I haven't done a nighttime one. All those get downvoted. Or
That's because nobody wants to play when they can't see.
I just haven't gotten into one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's like some maps are far more popular than others because I haven't played that much. But and all this stuff, none of it's pay to play or
Really?
pay to win.
Good.
Nonsense.
Good.
The M4 kills people just as good. There's better weapons,
Yeah.
but you want to how you get them? Keep playing. Kill more people. It's literally like weapons, like all the attachments. It's like kill 40 people, kill 45, kill 50,
Yeah.
kill 100, and you get
Like
unlock
the original
all.
Call of Duty was.
And like, it's like if you want stuff, play the game and
Unlock it.
unlock it the old-fashioned way
Yeah.
by killing the other players.
Yeah. I'll have to try it out. All right.
I've had a thoroughly good time. I would give this game, every time I play it, there's just like some little niche thing that I find out about that I like.
Yeah.
It just like it doesn't. I haven't found anything bad.
So it scratches the Call of Duty itch.
It scratches the FPS itch
Okay.
for a good first-person shooter. I give this game a 9 out of 10.
Oh wow.
Sweet. All right. On to news.
News.
This week in the world of entertainment news, we have 4 movies.
Well, Alan Arkin has passed away.
Yeah.
Aw,
saw that.
that's sad. That's not good news.
Well, it's in some news. You didn't specify good or bad.
News has no good or bad. It's just news.
We also have the Oppenheimer and Barbie that should be coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the ticket pre-sales are going towards Barbie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I have no desire.
I
to
mean,
see this.
honestly, like it's stupid to compare the 2 movies. They're just coming out at the same date.
Yeah.
But Barbie, I could see, like, it's stupid and fun. I could see why people would want to go see it.
And Oppenheimer's serious.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. Bass.
Question for you, listeners: would you rather see a Barbie directed by Christopher Nolan or an Oppenheimer directed by Greta Gerwig, the director for Barbie?
Would you rather watch Springtime for Hitler?
When the bomb goes off, it's just glitter.
Yeah. Which one would you rather see?
So fabulous.
Get us on Twitter, which is,
This entertain.
and let us know what you think. So, all right, continue on, Mitch. Sorry.
Well, that's pretty much all the movie news I have at the moment.
Well, gee.
I couldn't find a whole lot.
Dang. All right. I'll move on to TV then, I guess. All right. So, The Witcher came out. I already watched a couple episodes.
Is it out already?
Yeah.
This is Henry Cavill's last.
Season. It's definitely not as good as the first 2 seasons, and it's straying pretty far from the books. They're having like kind of moments from the books that are familiar, but they're just going their own plot.
You can see why Henry Cavill left the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's it's been announced that Liam Hemsworth is his replacement,
Yes.
and they have also announced that they're only halfway through the show. So for the remaining half of the show, it's Liam Hemsworth, which
So there's another 3 seasons.
I think is a bad idea.
With the same other actors and same
yeah,
plot that's been.
they talked about killing off Geralt and then having a new Witcher step in. Like they're gonna do with.
From what I've heard, they said that it's going to transition flawlessly, is what they say.
That's what they say, but Netflix says a lot of crap. So
Yeah, they do.
I think
I don't like this.
I think they should
I don't like this one bit.
just wrapped it up in one season.
Because I thought season 1 of The Witcher was like amazing.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Season 2 was like, okay, we're kind of going wild, and I can kind of. Season 3 still feels like The Witcher,
Yeah.
but you're just like, what's happening here?
Everybody was watching at work, and they're just like, "Oh, what do you think of like The Witcher?" And I was like, "Yennefer."
Yeah,
and somebody we work with just goes, "What?" Like, because he hadn't gotten that far yet, and I was like, "Just keep watching the show. Just keep watching, it, buddy."
a little hunchback lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then like a week later, he goes, "I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
dudes." Like it's dude stuff.
dudes. So, so we'll see. I'll finish The Witcher, and we'll probably have more information on that in future episodes of this podcast. Also, Dune is having a TV show called.
Getting tired of Dune.
What? There's one movie so far.
Yeah, I know, but they're overplaying it now. They're overstepping their bounds.
I don't know. I thought
You had your part 1, and now I'm seeing ads all over the place,
for part 2.
and they're making fun of it. And it's just Dune.
I
Dune. It's like know your place.
I think you'll like part 2.
You guys aren't Star Wars.
Well, it came out before Star Wars.
That was good.
Okay. I think you'll like part 2. Anyways, Dune, The Sisterhood, is a TV show that's coming out that'll take place 10,000 years before the events of the movies. So, and women in the Dune, lore are powerful because they are they're essentially like witches that can like do supernatural stuff. And
She turned me into a newt.
only women can do it. But it's going to be starring Emily Watson, who, if I pull her picture up, you'll recognize her. So Google that when you're not driving, listeners, and go home and find
Wasn't
out.
that the lady from Chernobyl?
Yeah, she's the lady from Chernobyl.
Okay.
And it also has Mark Strong, Travis Fimmel, and Olivia Williams, which is somebody who I've probably seen in a movie once or twice before.
I'm sure she's been in things.
She was in Emma.
Never saw that.
So Rushmore, The Sixth Sense.
All well-known films.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not the Sixth Sense. It's the Sixth Cent. Like C-N-E-T. I'm making fun of it.
Okay.
Forget it.
So it seems like it'd be interesting. I kind of know where they're going with it, based off of those characters. I can't remember what they're called. They had, like, science fiction.
Hooters?
No, they're gonna. they are essentially concubines. So,
Wasn't wrong.
but yeah. So,
I just like how Mission.
but I'll give it a watch. It'll be on HBO.
I like how Mission shut down for that. Like, Hooters?
So there you go. TV news done.
Games. So not much in the realm of game stuff. Everything still just talk about Starfield and our hopes and dreams for that game when it does grace us with its presence. So here, though, is every game coming out for the Nintendo Switch for this month, the month of July.
All right, here we go.
Bruxa.
Haven't heard of it.
Soko Ball Dreams.
Haven't heard of it.
Silent Pause.
Haven't heard of it.
Echo Blade.
Haven't heard of it.
Calculator Maker. Make my calculator.
It sounds like punishment material right there.
City Limits.
Is that like SimCity?
No, just City Limits.
Okay.
Gimmick Special Edition.
Oof.
Mountain Climb Driver, Real Physics Arcade Racing,
Uh-huh.
Necrosmith, The Past Within, Rich Man for Fun, Sand Dream, Sentimental Deathloop, Feeble Light, Full Quiet, Garlic, The Legend of Heroes, Trails into Reverie,
I feel like he's trying to.
Super Box Delivery Beyond the
I
Horizon,
feel like he's trying to unlock like an assassin with like the secret code words.
4, Boxcar, Wall, Blue. Comes out July 8th. What did I say? Superbox Delivery, Beyond the Horizon, Swords and Bones 2, Tad, The Lost Explorer, Rain World, Downpour,
Rain,
as in water falling from the sky, Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals, Atelier Marie Remake, The Alchemist of Salisbury,
What day are you in right now?
July 13th. Chaos Galaxy, Crafting Block World, Magic Dungeons Adventure,
Was that one?
Gravity yes.
Oh my god.
Gravity Circuit, Manic Mechanics,
How about you?
New World,
How about you just read
UDO, Lisa, Definitive Edition, Lisa the Joyful, Lisa the Painful, Agriculture.
How about you read the ones that we would recognize?
I don't know it either. I just like this game just called Agriculture. Cramped Room of Death. Unidentified Falling Objects, Armored Lab Force, Volhehicles. That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
Cross Tales, Frankendrake, Haunted Hell House, Might and Magic, Clash of Heroes, Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening, Sailing Era,
Well, this is
Wait.
where people will turn on.
Waith Hit Do Record Game Studio Battlefield. That's one game. Pikmin 4.
Hey, there we go. There's something.
He's already
I'm almost done.
dead.
Magic Exposure, Yuri Visual Novel, Mr. Run and Jump, Super Intern Story, Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons, Koa and the Five Pirates of Mara, Pixel Junk Scrapers Deluxe Edition, Radiant Tale, Sword and Fairy Into, Disney Illusion Island, Rise of the Triad, Ludicrous Edition, Venba.
Okay. Well,
That's
I too have some video game news. Did you see
No.
the Xbox sales?
No.
They are 21%.
Because everybody already has one. What are you talking about?
No, I mean for video games and and stuff. Like they're not doing as well as PlayStation or Switch. So,
I feel like
they actually lumped PC in with Xbox. So,
I feel like that's misleading.
well, Xbox themselves have Phil Spencer, the guy who runs Xbox. He came out and said, "Yeah, we lost the console war, for this generation." But
How, though?
I feel like what's total sales?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they made money. you know.
I will say, I mean, the scarcity between PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, as we have documented well on this show.
Well, PlayStation has started to crank out a lot more. I think Xbox
But
is,
for a while, Xbox and both were very difficult to find,
yeah,
but Xbox was a little easier to get after a while,
yeah,
quicker
yeah.
than PlayStation.
But I think regardless, like they've learned some lessons, and they also said that they foregoed a lot of like original games just to have acquisition rights and stuff for this generation, and to play more with the that streaming to your device feature that this generation has that I never used. Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we stream on
The cloud streaming?
Twitch.
Yeah. No, I mean like stream to play off your phone.
Oh, I've done it.
Oh,
Or no, not off my
no, no.
phone.
I thought
But
you talking about like that cloud gaming thing.
Like you need to have baller internet, but like if you do, they say like it's pretty good. Maybe not enough to play like Call of Duty or something that's like really time dependent, but most independent games, offline games are fine. And you stream some games through your internet to play.
It's taxing.
Yeah.
On the system.
So, but so they're working on that more than they are like having more accessibility than they are like having first party games that nobody else can have. And to their credit, like that's kind of been their thing for this generation, is they want to acquire a bunch of games, get the money for them, but make them available for all consoles and PC.
as opposed to PlayStation, who just wants everything for themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Greedy bums.
And then they want to complain when anybody else tries to do it.
Yeah. They're like, hey, it's not fair.
speaking of which, Starfield, which will be also on PlayStation, but it'll be Game Pass. There's one big hiccup that people have kind of got Todd Howard, the Bethesda guy, to admit to, is there will be no land vehicles.
You have to walk.
You have to walk.
Space.
Yeah.
I can't sit on something with wheels and move.
No. So
Can I fly?
They said that they didn't implement that, and they do give you a jetpack, and that's kind of like their.
But let me guess, I got to refuel it every 100 feet.
I'm sure you have to upgrade it and whatnot. So essentially, if you want to go from point
No, I'm not playing.
If you want to go from point A to point B in the planet, you have to go into your spaceship and then go back up and then land again in the
I
planet.
can't be bothered.
So, or you walk the long walk.
The long walk.
So,
Walking the mile.
Yeah.
Walking the green mile.
so I would hope that they, as the game comes out, they'll have updates and stuff that
I'm sure they will.
they can fix all that, because that's
Someone will invent the wheel for the game.
Someone will figure out how to craft a
Right.
vehicle.
That
A
seems
skateboard with a rocket on it.
seems pretty tedious, And
does.
one of the questions that a lot of people ask for open world exploration games is there's a term for it, but like how often do you encounter something? Like Red Dead Redemption had it down to like 12 seconds. So you can go.
Theirs was a little annoying, though.
Yeah.
I saw you!
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm telling the sheriff.
And Bethesda's been pretty closed-mouthed about that too.
I mean, just play Skyrim. Try to walk down the road. See how often it is something happens. Somebody runs up. A message for you, sir. A bunch of wolves or a spider.
Yeah.
Or go. Give me all your gold, or I'll mug you.
So I was kind of disappointed in that too. I kind of wanted them to give us like an estimated time of how often you'll have interactions and new things to do, instead of like No Man's Sky, where it's kind of similar.
I hate that game.
Computer-generated worlds where you wander around, and yeah, there's stuff to do, but like it gets repetitive.
Purposeless.
And then eventually if you don't want to do all that stuff that you've already done, you're just walking or wandering. But you can build, cars and stuff in No Man's Sky.
It's true.
They do say that there is, hundreds and hundreds of splitting plot lines in Starfield. So I think that RPG itch will be there. You just got to find it.
We'll see what happens when we play it.
Yeah. For free on Game Pass.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for news and reviews. We still have about 10 minutes.
Well, I can give you a review of a documentary I watched.
Was it the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary?
No.
Oh, what was it?
American Gladiators.
Woo! I gotta be so bad.
Hulu. Thanks for telling everyone. American Gladiators. They did a documentary on Hulu where it was a part 1 and part 2. I think it was the 30-30 from ESPN.
Yeah.
But it was talking about this guy named Johnny Ferraro, who he was he quotes unquote the creator of American Gladiators. He used to be a Elvis impersonator back in the 70s.
Okay.
But there's a big discrepancy on whether him or a guy named Dan Carr were the actual creators, and it goes into all that. But they talk about like getting the gladiators and doing this show, and they're like, back then you didn't have OSHA coming on set and doing all running all the medical checks and all that stuff. So he's like, you're in there and you're knocking people out. Like there's some of their games where you have to put the ball in the net as you like run past the 3 gladiators. He said that they would hit people and just knock them across. But they talked a lot about the gladiators where, it's the big steroid time.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of them using steroids. And they kind of justified it, like the gladiators were trying to justify it, that they were doing like 2 shows a day, 6 days or 5 or 6 days a week.
Oof.
So could you imagine being that physical of something?
Yeah, my body would ache.
Well, they said also that there were alternates that were backstage if they were hurt or couldn't compete, and they said that they wanted to keep their spot, so they didn't want the alternate to come in and take their spot. So that's why they started doing the steroids and the opioids and all that stuff to they could stay out.
How many of those people are dead now?
Well, so far from what I could tell in the documentary, none of them were dead, but like one of them, he can barely walk. He was a guy named Thunder, looked like Thor.
Yeah.
But at his old age, he's like walking on a cane. He can't stand up straight. Another one guy was called Malibu. He actually was in the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, the original one. He was the Centaur guy.
Oh, okay.
And one of the other bounty hunters, one of the other gladiators played Jax in the Mortal Kombat 2 movie.
Okay.
But they were talking about, that guy that played Jax, he was, what was his name? I can't remember. It was like Razor or something like that. But he was talking about, like, he was just an in-shape guy that lived in the hood. He's like, he carried a gun with him everywhere he went. He had probably done some illegal activities that he didn't want to disclose on TV.
Yeah.
But he said, American
But he likes shooting tennis balls out of a cannon.
Well,
People running around.
He said American Gladiators kind of saved his life because it got him out of that lifestyle,
Yeah.
doing other things.
I remember watching American Gladiator back in the day.
But yeah, I mean, they were talking about how they went through all that, and then there's a lot to it that I can't get into here right now because we don't have the time. But
What do you get if you win the American Gladiator?
they got like I want to say it was like $10,000, and then they get the championship. But because they did it like a bracket to where the 2 competitors would compete, and the winner would move on, and then whoever won the whole competition would compete against another guy who won from another bracket, and then the winner of that
Like Jeopardy.
Well,
But violent.
the winner of that would actually compete. They had a UK, France, Japanese version of them, and they would all compete like internationally afterwards.
I just remember they all had like comic names like Laser,
Yeah,
Blazer, Phaser, Atlas.
but they talked about how
Man.
the guy that was Dan Carr that was kind of like ushered away to where he was kept out of the limelight. He was actually the one that invented it as like a summertime picnic game for steelworkers in Philadelphia. Like they would go.
This is what steelworkers want to do.
Well, they said because you had a lot of big muscular guys doing the steel work, so he's like this was like their summer picnic for like the company. They would go out and they would compete in these games for fun. And then this Johnny Ferraro guy came along and he's like, well, he's got the money, so they kind of put it together as a TV show. But he kind of got pushed to the back end and gypped out of money for a little while.
Is it a documentary? Is it a movie or a show?
It's on the 30 for 30 ESPN show, but it's like 2 hour-and-a-half segments. So it's But it's really interesting. And then they talked about the 2000s when they tried to bring it back with Hulk Hogan as the host and how
I remember that.
goofy it was. And they were like, this isn't it at all.
Didn't they have like women compete against men too?
No.
No, they had women gladiators though.
Yeah, they did have the women in there, but they was women against women.
Okay.
But
I just remember the leotards.
and then they after the whole show
I just
was
remember the tennis ball gun.
after the whole show was over, they actually had a live dinner show in Orlando when the TV show was off the air.
4 people died.
Well, they said like there was like this alien that would come down in the middle of the show, like during their halftime show kind of thing, in between competitions. But it was kind of funny. And then at the end of the documentary, they revealed that MGM is working with WWE to possibly bring the show back in some capacity.
Vince McMahon's going to be out there.
Oh yeah.
Money.
But
Did I hear money?
It's a good documentary. It's fun to watch and see like the behind the scenes workings because like this Dan Carr guy admitted to wanting to try and kill Johnny Ferraro at one time because he gypped him out of the money for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of history of stuff like that, like Chippendales.
Oh, well, the guy that plays Malibu that was in the Mortal Kombat movie, he was like, I was never a stripper. I worked for Chippendales.
Yeah.
It's different. It's
But
different.
Have you ever like read the history of that?
No.
I was listening to a podcast talking about it. Yeah, they get a lot of sordid murders and stuff that happened from male strippers. Apparently, it's very violent.
Very violent.
Lots of deaths.
But yeah, I mean, if you like documentary kind of stuff, I would recommend watching it. It was kind of interesting.
I want to watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary.
I hadn't had a chance to watch that one yet, but
Might do that next.
That dude's just unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean,
Arnold just does whatever he wants.
making that money. So he can't make a good movie nowadays, but he's making money.
I also saw like this little snippet where Chris Pratt was speaking to Arnold Schwarzenegger. he was talking about, he's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son-in-law. He was sitting there talking to what was it? The guy that plays Corky Romano.
Corky
Or
Romano.
not Corky Romano.
Chris Kattan.
No, it's the
I
guy
saw
that's
him on the
talk
Graham
show.
Norton show.
It's the talk show host guy.
Graham Norton.
No.
Is it the cigar thing?
Yeah, where Chris Pratt was like,
Yeah, it was on the Graham
he had
Norton show.
his
Is
first
that Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, this is where he was telling the story that I saw.
It was still on the Graham Norton show.
But he was going out, like he just had his daughter, and he's like, well, Arnold asked, you want a cigar? So he was like,
I don't think he
Yeah.
asked. It was just, we're smoking cigars
well,
now.
but he was telling his wife, he goes, or she was like, do you have asthma? He's like, I don't care.
Arnold says you're smoking cigars. We're smoking
I'm
cigars.
smoking a cigar with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
He's like, and
I woke up with a serious lung infection. The
he's
next
like, it was
day.
awesome, but I couldn't breathe the next day.
He's like, worth it.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, there you go. There's some news.
I
and
did watch a
reviews.
little documentary myself, though,
Oh, did you?
about LA Confidential
About
when I was doing the trivia.
for the making of the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the making of the movie, I don't remember the fellow's name who wrote the book, but the guy directed it, Curtis Hanson.
Okay.
When he tried to get the rights, whatever, him and another dude had been trying to make this movie. So they met, did a script, and they sent it off to him. And they were like, hey, like, here's like our rough draft of what we want to do for the movie. And the guy, he's like, he read it, and they're like, what does he think? And he goes, hey, let's have dinner. And it's like, well, that's got to be a good sign because we don't think he hated it.
Yeah.
And the whole production that they went through, and like losing their the studio losing their minds because they're like, who'd you guys cast for these characters? And they're like, oh, we're like Russell Crowe and Guy Pearce. And they're like, who?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're Australian. What? It's like, you need people we know. And that's how Kevin Spacey ended up getting into the movie.
Yeah.
But also, no wide shots. Name a wide shot.
They have exposition shots.
But everything's very
Confined.
closed.
You could argue there's wide shots. No, what do you mean no wide shots?
I'm not saying like no wide shot, but I'm just saying like there's no like panning like overall like everything you're watching in that movie, you almost feel like you're standing there watching it.
The camera is pretty still, if I remember right. Yeah.
And everything's very close.
Like the shootouts were pretty wide. The fights.
No, it was all inside the room, all inside that
Yeah,
house.
but wide is so a wide shot is where you can see a character from foot to head. Like the whole body of the person in the camera. So, like the brawl scene in the jail cell, like that was all wide. So for them to say no wide shot,
I'm not saying like no wide. I mean, I forgot like I don't think they said wide shot, but it was like whatever term they used was like you're not gonna find it really in the movie. Everything's very
okay,
close.
I'm left with the impression that they left it uncomfortably close. Yes, they have you read a lot of.
They wanted to
facial
make a sequel.
expression.
They're still trying to do it.
With those two characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be set in the 70s. And both of them said they'd come back and do it. Russell Crowe and Guy Pearce.
Because that was 54.
53 is when that movie takes place.
So, yeah, I could do that. It'd be interesting. I guess, yeah, they'd have to do a whole lot of social, stuff.
L.A. Confidential.
Yeah, more confidential.
L.A. More Confidential.
It was kind of wild though, because they're just like shooting people, like cops and stuff in the streets. Towards the end of the movie, and they're just like justice. And you're like, well, you still got to go to court and stuff.
Like, there's still a lot of people. Well, anything, it's like the 50s. It's like there's no Miranda. There's no, like, due process. Really, yeah. Like, the rights and, like, liberties of people. Like, they just bust in the house. It's like police business. And everybody's like, oh, okay. It's like, man, back when you could really just get away with doing whatever the hell you want just because you were the police.
Hold your badge out, Ed, so they know you're one of us.
And he's like,
Shoots in the back.
bow. I mean, that guy did kill a lot of people.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. They're terrible people. I get it.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Yeah. That was a good movie, though. All right. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Tune in on Monday for our fresh set. We'll talk about things
and
stuff.
stuff.
All sorts of good things.
Dragon Ball Super Jeopardy style trivia.
You're going to have like sound bites and stuff, aren't you?
Maybe.
What is Goku for 100?
If you don't answer in a form of a question,
All right.
you'll be disappointed.
Goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Goodbye from me. Goodbye.
I
see that.